Okay. My opponent advocates that the Electoral College should be reformed or abolished based on that he claims it's counterproductive to democracy, it reinforces the two-party system, it leads to low voter turnout, and he claims that it gives the minority power over the majority. Starting with it being counterproductive to democracy and reinforcing the two-party system. Although it's unlikely that third party would get a majority of electoral votes, what the third party is able to do is steal electoral votes from one of the main candidates and causing them to lose. This occurred in the 2000 election with third-party candidate Ralph Nader, who stole votes away from Gore, causing him to lose. Now, this encourages the two primary party candidates to actually adopt the ideals presented by the third party, thus making them more representative of the people. As for low voter turnout, it is implied that the affirmative is in favor of establishing a direct popular national vote to elect the president, which unfortunately would have only the highly populated areas determine president. For instance, the top 9 states in terms of population have over 50% of the entire United States population, which means that these 9 states would determine the president over the rest of the 50 states. So under a direct national vote, this would encourage low voter turnout among rural voters. Why vote if a high population density area, high populated cities are just going to override your vote? He also claims that the Electoral College gives the minority power over the majority, which is critical as the Founding Fathers were very concerned with protecting the rights of the minority. They wanted to prevent, as he said, tyranny of the majority, which is important. How can you have a democracy if the minority is just ignored? Giving the minority this check on the majority is important to make sure that their voice doesn't go unheard. Now, as Walter Williams in the article Getting Rid of the Electoral College Would Mean Majority Rule states, even though the top 9 population states have a total of 241 electoral votes, a candidate needs 270 to win the presidency. This forces them to campaign in smaller states and make sure that they're heard and that their wishes are complied with. My opponent also states that the checks and balances set up by the Founding Fathers prevents any decision without a majority. And this is crucial as this prevents rash actions from being taken. An example of this is the rise of the Nazi Party in Germany, which, due to desperate times from economic pressures and a politically unstable republic, the Nazi Party was able to gain power, and then Hitler was eventually appointed chancellor due to this. Now, what's interesting is, in response, after World War II, Germany actually adopted an electoral college system called the Federal Assembly, which includes roughly 1,200 electors mixed with parliament and elected electors to prevent this very thing from happening again. So, the Electoral College, although it does mitigate third parties, it gives them the potential to stop a primary party candidate, encouraging them to adopt the ideals and represent more of the population. The Electoral College ensures that smaller states are heard and gives them protection from the majority.